Marcio Soros. No, it's awesome. Jennifer Sudduth. Adam Tarrant. Kimberly Taylor. Michael Tropea. Micah Trump. Jacob Walker. Frida Wilson. Tim Weinbarger. I love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Okay, I'm going to go off script for 2 seconds. They have brought me bricks. And there's a story there. But, wow, shame on y'all. I did not know that was going to happen. So I'll get these, Henry, I promise. Thank you, Class 39. Please give them one more round of applause. Y'all are awesome. There's an inside story about the bricks, and catch any one of them, they'll tell you one of the bricks might have mysteriously disappeared from the square. So, okay, moving on. Ask them the story, they'll tell you. So, we are excited at Leadership Tyler again to celebrate 40 years of equipping leaders, and I would like to take this opportunity to do 2 things. One, if you would like to join the craziness that is the core program and have bricks brought to you, applications are open. They're open until next Friday. Feel free to jump on our website and apply. But my main invitation to you today is for Leadership Live 2026, because we're going to celebrate homecoming. And I hope that everyone who stood earlier when I invited you to will plan to be there. There is a QR code on your table, and there might be one on the screen. Yes, there's one on the screen. You can go ahead and purchase tickets, but if nothing else, please put that date on your calendar. Plan to join us and celebrate 40 years of equipping leaders, to reconnect with your class members, to potentially meet some new people. And thank you so much for supporting this organization and supporting the growth of leaders in our community. Thank you.
I love that. Congratulations, Class 39, and thank you so much, Wendy, for your wonderful leadership. You do an amazing job with that organization, and I don't want to say personally thank you. Help me thank Wendy for everything she does. All right, next, our 4th presenting sponsor, HAF. Please direct your attention to the video screen.
Wow, what a great 10 years. It's just been such a privilege to experience that growth, not only within our Tyler office, but to experience the growth of the city of Tyler. To be a part of that has just been really gratifying. We handle transportation, public works, and construction engineering. We do a wide variety of projects for a wide variety of clients, and we're very proud of the work that we do here in Tyler on all fronts. It's very much been a privilege to be a part of the growth of the city of Tyler and be a part of building and shaping the future of this city.
We all share the vision of what this great community can be in the long run, and we're wanting to do things to help the city get to that point.
Being a resident of the city of Tyler, I understand the challenges that we face and the things that we all hear everyone complaining about, that we all complain about every day, but also can be part of that solution. We have tremendous resources, not only here locally, but company-wide, to attack any problem that we see or any challenge that comes our way. We have experts in the fields that we work in to be able to address that, and we work together well. It's a place that genuinely cares about their people. They care about the community, care about the projects. They take ownership, and they truly love what they do, and they have fun doing it, and they're very successful. So I wanted to be a part of that team, which is why I came to HAF 3 years ago.
transportation, water, sewer, parks, trails, all of the things that go into master planning and planning for a future that we want our kids and our grandkids to be part of moving forward.
The work that you're doing is making a difference for the community. It's helping them to meet challenges, and it's helping them to serve our citizens better. Half's culture has ingrained in all of us the importance of giving back to those in the community, and the way that we do that is through the Half Community Initiative. We enjoy getting out and serving the community and meeting the needs of those who are less fortunate, just helping the city and helping the community to thrive and to be a better place.
Everybody that comes to work at Half in Tyler wants to be part of the Tyler community.
It's been an exciting 10 years for Half growing here in Tyler. We look forward to what the next 10 years can bring. It can only get bigger and better from here.
Thank you so much, Half, for everything that you do. All right, now as we transition to the keynote part of our event today, one more video. I want to introduce the 2026 State of the City. Again, please direct your attention to the video boards.
Don is the up-close and personal mayor. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He wants to get to know everyone. He truly, truly loves this city.
Don will sit down and hear you out. He wants to know what you think. That's part of the special thing about what he brings in this role as mayor.
Probably one of the hardest volunteer jobs in our community. And he did it with grace, and he led with heart, and he led with purpose, and he truly invested in future generations.
Well, this downtown revitalization project it's a generational transformation. A project of this magnitude requires someone who's relatable, someone who can work with city leaders, county leaders, and community leaders, all stakeholders.
Well, of course, Mayor Warren is a very, very likable and fun and friendly guy, so we hit it off initially with the mayor right off the bat. The more time that we spent with the mayor, we could see that, he's a visionary, and he had a vision for Tyler.
He's going to advocate. He's going to bring in the right people. But also, he's going to open up and invite everyone to be a part of the project. No matter where you come from, he doesn't give up easily, especially when it's something that he truly believes in.
For years, our community discussed connecting the city of Tyler through trails. With this expansion and the opening of our first park in 26 years, that vision now has a starting point. Legacy Trails can be your path to your next adventure, right here at home.
Stories start here, but they don't end on the shelf. A strong public library is the foundation of a connected community and a pathway for every stage of life. Our library makes sure everyone has access to technology, information, and the space to grow.
Serving our residents well means making things clear, accessible, and fair. We're taking your utility payment experience into the next chapter with a smarter, more user-friendly system. We made some deliberate adjustments to make this space more welcoming, because how we serve matters just as much as what we provide, preferably with care and proper attention to detail.
Well-trained officers are essential to a safe and confident community. Our new regional training facility brings every training scenario under one roof. 30 years of the gold standard LEED accreditation places us in the top 5% nationwide, a mark of accountability to the people we serve.
When the alarm sounds, every second counts. To keep pace with our growing city, we are expanding, evolving, and preparing for every possible call. Over the next few years, we will open new fire stations and a larger, modern fire training facility. Because when lives are on the line, we're already on the way.
Sunnybrook Drive. Walk sign is on.
Keeping our streets safe is one of the city's most important responsibilities. We've invested in walkability to help your family get home safe every day. And when storms cross our city limits, Tyler responds. Firefighters, street crews, utility workers, all answering the same call to take care of one another.
Look at this place. A year ago, it was just dirt, but now jobs are opening up and careers are being made.
And it's not stopping here. Projects are rising all over Tyler.
Scott, that's what happens when we invest in the whole city. We create opportunities for everyone, everywhere.
Absolutely.
Our vision for downtown is finally taking shape. Brick by brick, new green spaces, and more walkability. And in the simple moments that bring neighbors together. Downtown has always been the beating heart of Tyler. For decades, our community has imagined what it could become. A place that brings all people together. Connections grow stronger, and every part of our community helps to define what comes next. Hello, stage.
Been a great journey.
And the Oscar for Best City goes to... Wonderful job. That's amazing. Fantastic job. And a lot of wonderful things going on in our community, as you can see. And the man that led the charge for most of that for the last 6 years, it is now my distinct privilege to introduce to you today. Don Warren was first elected as mayor of Tyler on November 3rd, 2020. He will complete his third and final term in June. He is a native Tylerite and has been an oil and gas professional for 40 years. He owns Lamoco Inc., a small oil and gas asset management firm he formed in 1994. Don has a strong record of public service, having served as the council member for District 4 for 3 consecutive terms. He is a board member of the Tyler Junior College Foundation and an auxiliary board member for the Souls School of Business at the University of Texas at Tyler. Catalyst 100 and advocates for parks and quality of life projects within the city. He is a member of the Tyler Economic Development Council. He is married to Chelly and has 2 grown daughters and 7 grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Mayor Don Warren. Henry, was I supposed to call Don? Can someone check the bathroom? Ladies and gentlemen, just 1 minute, just 1 second.
Where is he?
Hello? Hey, Don, where you at? We have the state of the city, like, right now.
Actually, I'm playing golf, Tom. I thought we had an election.
We did, but we need you here. We need you here for this, Don.
Well, I mean, look at me. Look at me. I got golf clothes on. Okay. I'm on my way. Okay? I'm on my way.
Tell a joke or something.
Do something, okay? Here. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'll be there in a minute.
All right, see you soon.
Okay, thanks. Bye. I made it. Was that a pretty pathetic golf swing or what? And I feel like Michael Jackson. I'm gonna take this off. Actually, it's my wife's golf glove. It's too small. First of all, I want to thank Craig and Miles for the job on that video and just everybody that was involved. It was a great video. I watched it a couple of times yesterday. I did not watch it a minute ago when y'all watched it because I didn't want to. But I just want to say thank you all for being here. This is my final State of the City. It's my sixth one. And the first two I did with Pat Stacy, second two with Brian Brandt, the third with our city manager, Ed Broussard. And this year I'm going solo. And when you go solo, there's a certain amount of risk involved. And my coffee group this morning, they actually wagered when I would go off script. But I don't plan to. And what I want to talk about first is actually the last 6 years. And I may go back a little further than 6 years. And it'll be somewhat of a walk down memory lane. You know, when I look back on where we started, I don't see projects or numbers, I see people. I see neighborhoods, I see families, I see faces. And long before I became mayor, I wanted to be involved. And today isn't about checking off a to-do list, it's about our story. And what happens when a community decides to pull in the same direction. And I'm going to begin with an area that you know I love, which is our parks. We made a commitment early on that quality of life matters. That's where our children play, where families gather, and where neighbors connect. And it started in 2011 when I was asked to spearhead a committee to rebuild and revitalize Birdfell Park. I took upon the challenge. A couple of years it took to do the master plan, and we raised over $1 million, and we revitalized Birdfell Park. In 2014, I became councilman for that district where Birdfell Park is located. The new playground opened in April of 2015. We later opened the amphitheater, splash pad, and tennis courts. From here, we went to Hillside Park, Emmett Scott Park, Gasaway Park, Faulkner Skate Park, Southside Park, Stewart Park. We revitalized places like Fun Forest Pool, Woolder Park, Noble E. Young, P.T. Cole, Pollard Park, W.E. Winters Park, Lindsay Park. We expanded Legacy Trails, enhanced the Rose Garden, and added Miracle League Field, ensuring that every child, regardless of ability, has a place to play. Let's give a hand to that. That is 19 parks and trails that are either new or improved. And many of you may ask, how do you fund doing all this? Well, in 2018, we implemented a fee out at the landfill. So anyone that goes and brings their trash or garbage from outside the city limits to the landfill, we charge a tipping fee. And that tipping fee generates a significant six-figure sum annually that goes straight to our Parks Department and helps fund all these improvements. Our parks are not about concrete, they are about connection. At the same time, we recognize that behind every great city is strong infrastructure. We addressed roads and brick streets alike. Over the last 6 years, we've invested more than $45 million to rehabilitate and can reconstruct city streets, improving safety, mobility, and the everyday quality of life for all of us. We expanded key corridors like Cambridge Road and Bass Pro Way. We supported development in areas like the Rose Complex, building a new conference center, and revitalizing the Mayfair. But some of the most important work happened underground, out of sight, but essential to the health and future of our city. Here's a few numbers. Since 2017, we've inspected and cleaned more than 734 miles of sanitary sewer lines and inspected over 12,500 manholes. We have replaced 55 miles of aging sewer line and upsized lines to support growth and development, and we've completed more than 2,100 major repairs. At the same time, we've expanded the system itself, adding 18,000 linear feet of sewer line and installing more than 400 new connections to support growth. We've made long-term investments in water delivery, water line extensions, new meters, and elevated storage tanks. These are not the kind of projects that always make headlines, but they are the kind of investments that protect future health, improve reliability, and prepare our city for the future. Because the strongest cities are built not only on what people can see, but on the systems they can depend on every single day. We also focused on keeping our community safe. We strengthened public safety with the construction of Fire Station number 1 and number 4, a new fire headquarters, and a new regional police training facility. We invested in equipment, new fire engines, tower trucks, specialized vehicles that ensure our first responders have what they need when seconds matter. We supported programs like police academies and downtown patrol initiatives. Our fire department has an ISO rating of 1. In the state of Texas, only 4% of fire departments have this ISO rating. That's 4% in the state of Texas. It's 2% when you go nationwide. This rating is because of the response times, water pressure, where our fire hydrants are located, and much more. Our police department is CALEA certified. CALEA is a gold standard national accreditation. Less than 5% of law enforcement agencies in the U.S. are CALEA certified, and we are one of them. Today, crime is down more than 13%, and out of 204 sworn police officers, we have 1 vacancy. So let's give it up to our police and fire department. We addressed real challenges, like some substandard structures and homelessness, through thoughtful, coordinated efforts, including outreach programs and dedicated officers.
Because public safety isn't just about response. It's about readiness, prevention, and compassion. Now, one of the things I'm most proud of is not just what we built, but how we planned. We completed master plans for parks, water, wastewater, drought management. We studied Lake Tyler to ensure long-term sustainability. We advanced mobility planning, looking at how our city will grow and how people will move, including intelligent transportation systems and future transit possibilities. We developed comprehensive plans that will guide growth in a smart, strategic way. We recently created and did the Tyler Tomorrow, the vision for the next 20 years. We just finished actually Tyler First, which was the plan for the last 20 years. Tyler Tomorrow is a roadmap guiding the city's growth and development over the next 20 years. This was a result of work from consultant, staff, council, citizens. There were numerous opportunities for public input on this plan, and the city received 661 community survey responses. Because growth is inevitable, but smart growth is intentional. We also made a conscious effort to preserve and strengthen our identity. Downtown revitalization wasn't just about buildings. It was about bringing energy back to the heart of the city. In partnership with Smith County and our downtown businesses, the heart of our city will be transformed over the next 3 years into a more vibrant, walkable, and welcoming place for everyone to enjoy through the Downtown Improvement Project. And the new Valencia Blackstone Hotel. 144 rooms, $48 million investment. This will be a game changer for downtown Tyler. We're working to create a destination that connects people, supports businesses, and reflects the future of our growing community. There are moments in our journey that stand out. The airport runway expansion, the new W.T. Brookshire Conference Center, major utility upgrades, traffic wait time and reductions. These are transformative investments that position our city for the future. I said traffic wait adjustments. This is a topic that people like. South Broadway, 30% reduction in wait time. West Loop, 323 and Old Jacksonville Highway, 22% reduction in wait time. Gentry Parkway, Glenwood, Palace, 42% reduction in wait time. And this is hard for me to say, this is driving the speed limit and not speeding. I don't encourage speeding to hit every light, as I have in the past. We revitalized the historic Mayfair, improved public facilities, and supported economic development through projects like the TEDC Business Park and the John Soules Water Line. All the things that I've mentioned are not my accomplishments, they're yours. Every project represents partnerships between city staff, council, good stewards of this city. I believe in leading with love and kindness. You put people first, you tell the truth, and you find joy in the hard work. Everything we've done together, we did because we cared about the person living next door. And every success belongs to all of us. As I reflect on this chapter, I'm reminded that leadership is not about recognition, it's about responsibility. We are given the opportunity to serve, to build, to improve. My nose is running, I'm not crying. And most importantly, to leave this city better than we found it. And the work is never finished. The parks we build will need care. The roadways and pipes we improved will need maintenance. The plans we created will need future leaders to carry them forward. And I have no doubt that they will. Because this city, our city, is full of people who care deeply about its future. So today, I simply want to say thank you. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you for believing in what we could accomplish together. I'm leaving the office, but I'm not leaving you. I'll see you at the Rose Garden. I'll see you at Legacy Trails. I'll see you downtown. My time as mayor is ending, but our story is just getting started. The best days of this city are not behind us. They're ahead. But before I close, I want to say thank you to city staff and council. I'm missing you. I see you guys just about on a daily basis. I'll miss seeing you. I want to say thank you to my family, Chelly, Ashley, John, Brian, Suzanne, Courtney. I have already said that. Don't want to miss her. And I also want to say thanks to my coffee group. We've met well over 15 years. I bounce a lot of stuff over my coffee group. The majority of their input is pretty sucky. but I still listen to them. And it got to where it was so intense at times we developed a new rule that we would not talk about the city on Mondays and Fridays. So Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays were pretty brutal. But I just want to thank you for being here. Tyler, Texas is the best. It's been an honor to serve you. May God bless every one of you and bless our community. Thank you.
Isn't he great? We're going to miss him. So I had to tell a story. About 12, 13 years ago, Tom Mullins called me to his office, and he said, I need you to come up. I need to find out about this gentleman that's coming to see me. He says he wants to run for city council. I said, okay. He said, who is it? He said, do you know a guy named Don Warren? I went, it can't be the Don Warren that I know, that I grew up with. Not the one that was running wildly to the hallways of a Sunday school at Christ Episcopal Church, and not the one that roomed with my brother as a freshman at Texas Tech University. No way, it can't be him. He said, well, I don't know, could you kind of hang around so you can kind of help me meet this guy and everything? So guess what? It was that Don Warren. We don't tell everything we know about each other, but anyway, Don, you more than surpassed my expectations of you. I shouldn't have doubted you from the beginning. and I apologize to you because this mayor has put his entire heart and soul, and even his checkbook, into this job, and I feel sorry for whoever fills his shoes. You got a hard way to go. So. Anyway, Don, I had to share that story with you, and we have you a little something. I know you've probably gotten 14 plaques, 25 acrylics. We want something a little different, so we got this little piece of artwork, and I liked it because it points upward, because he's always forward-thinking, pointing forward, and you've probably heard him say many, many times, he wakes up every morning and says, how can we make Tyler, Texas a better place? And he lived that, and as he just told you, will continue to live that. It was contagious, and everybody in this room, all 900 of you, and all the leaders and all the collaboration that you encouraged, it was contagious, and we thank you for that. So we have this little something for you. Thought it was a little different. Maybe Chelly will let you put it in the house because it's not a plaque, and so It has a little plaque on it that says, Mayor Don Warren, simply the best. Thank you, Don.
Thank you all for this, and I'll tell you, I got the perfect place for it. right next to my bottle of Jack Daniels. Thank you all.
Okay, so before we adjourn, help me say some final thank yous to the people that made today possible. First, thank yous always to our great host, W.T. Brookshire Conference Center. Another great job, Danny and your team. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mandolin Hospitality, for today's great food. Thank you to Dot the Eye, who do such an amazing job on all of our events that are here at the W.T. Brookshire Center. As you leave, I want to remind you, you're welcome to take the centerpieces, the flower arrangements at your tables. There are printed City of Tyler annual reports available as you leave as well. And make sure you mark your calendars to join us on July 28th for the annual kickoff luncheon. And our next business after hours is May 28th at Camp V. In support, yeah, absolutely. And to give you a little taste of a big event that Camp V has going on, we're going to leave you with a video for the upcoming air show. We are adjourned. Thank you for being here. Dedication and weekend for all of